Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Despite the encouragement, you'll be pleased to know this is my only place on the stage tonight. You won't see me for the rest of the night. It's been 4 years since our last performance. Many people said we should have left it another 4 before we came on stage again. But unfortunately, we've lost a few of our members over the last few years, and some of them were on stage, some of them worked behind the scenes, all sorts of jobs. But the cast and crew of Footlights 2023 would like to dedicate tonight's performance to the memories of Francis Fairclough, Stephen White, Daphne Lamb, Pam McAteer and Mildred Powell. Thank you.
It's time to play the music, it's time to light the lights, it's time to get things started on the Muppet Show tonight. It's time to put on makeup, it's time to dress up right, it's time to raise the curtain on the Muppet Show tonight. Why do you always come here? I guess you'll never know. It's like a kind of torture to have to watch the show.
Do you know that the Willersey Footlights never need to read that script? Well, that's because there isn't one! Hey. Laugh! Come on. What's going on here?
Creepy and the Mookie, they're serious and spooky. They're all together, Mookie, the Adverts family. The house is on museum when we go out to see them. The Ricky Harris Trio, the Adverts family. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. The drums that joke you go, you love nicely away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When you have to make your day, your week, your month, or even your year. I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before, I'll be there for you. You're there for me too. Anywhere in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries, sure to help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name, and you're always glad you came. You want to be where you can sing, and it's all the same. You want to be where everybody knows your name. You want to go where people know you are all the same. You want to go where everybody knows your name. Get out of my pub! pizzas and a stroll. God bless Hooky Street, viva Hooky Street, long live Hooky Street, say magnifique Hooky Street, magnifique Hooky Street, Hooky Street. Sunday, Monday, happy days, Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days, Thursday, Friday, happy days, Saturday, what a day, we can all meet with you. These days are ours. Oh, happy days. These days are ours. Oh, happy days. These happy days are yours and mine. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
To introduce our show to you is what I'm here to do. It really brings me pleasure to introduce to you, ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 performance of the Willersey Footlights, the TV show! It's time to get things started on the most
Sensational, inspirational, computational. This is what we call the Footlights Show.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I said good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening! That's much better. I'm going to let you off because I can understand that you're a little bit rusty. Because as Phil just said, it has been a long time since we've been up on this stage. In fact, it has been 1,434 days to be precise. April 27th, 2019 was the last time that we were up here. Now, that was almost a year before the world came crashing to an almighty halt. Now, whatever your opinion and experience was of the pandemic, whether you built yourself a man shed, became a fitness junkie, took up baking, the one thing that we all ended up doing a hell of a lot more was watching TV. In fact, Ofcom, they estimate that we spent a third of 2020 watching television. To put that into context, that was about 5 hours and 40 minutes per day. I know, I can see you all out there, you were all watching Married at First Sight. Yeah, I've been watching it for about 5 hours in the day before you managed to get yourself up and active for the evening. So we thought we'd celebrate good old Gogglebox up here on the stage. Now, usually I'd sort of big preamble at the start of the show, but luckily we're going to start tonight with a sketch about one of the things that we all encounter every day in our lives, and that is the national news. And the good thing about this is, all it requires is one table and one person. So, the chances of them not being ready behind here are so slim. So, are we ready back there?
No.
I said, are we ready back there?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the national news.
These are the news headlines for... Here are These are the news headlines for Saturday the 1st of April. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak stated in Parliament today that the economy was in no way connected to the arrest on Dover Beach this morning of a large group of refugees trying to leave the country. But the true state of the economy was revealed today when the Bank of England announced it was having a closing down sale. At the Old Bailey today, Joe Spriggs, the world's greatest confidence trickster, sentenced the judge to 5 years in prison. And more on strike action now, as midwives say that they are going on strike from midnight tonight. So from tomorrow, they will not be delivering any more babies. You will have to go and collect them yourselves. There was a 3-vehicle collision on the M25 earlier today. There's a lorry carrying eggs crashed into a lorry carrying flour and another lorry carrying milk. No one was hurt, but the M25 was seriously battered. A burglar who has been on the run for 6 months was captured today after he ran into a combine harvester. He has been bailed to appear next week. And the pound had another really bad day, closing only 2.4 against the Matabele gumbo bean. And delivery companies FedEx and UPS are going to merge next week. The new company will be called Fed Up. And in light of the cost of living crisis, the Ministry of Defence has announced new pay scales for the Army, heavily favouring the NCOs. A new recruit said, "It's all very well for the sergeants and corporals, but it's a nasty blow to the privates." They are the news headlines. We'll be back later this evening with the local news.
What do you think of that then, ladies and gentlemen?
Sorry, we'll try again.
Come on, we'll try again. What do you think of that, ladies and gentlemen? We'll warm you up as we go over the course of the evening. Okay, so moving on then. News. 24 hours a day now, isn't it? It's on every single pub wall when you go into them. They've got the big flat screen TVs, and you've got Sky News or BBC News constantly rolling for the entire day. And that's become the state of television in general, really, hasn't it? In the sense that we now have on-demand services where we can have what we want, when we want. And nowhere is that truer than in kids' television. I don't know any new parents in the building tonight, are there? No?
Yeah. Old ones.
Old? No. New ones are all sensibly at home right now. And if they were allowed out for the night, they'd be somewhere much more entertaining than this, I can tell you. But when I was a kid, we would have 2 hours on a Saturday morning, and then around about an hour every night when I get home from school, usually culminating around about sort of 5:30 with Blue Peter. Nowadays, kids can get up at 6 AM in the morning and watch In the Night Garden absolutely over and over and over again. So, we thought we would take a little trip back to simpler times when kids' TV was wholesome, innocent, and littered with innuendos. So if they're ready behind me, fantastic. We would like to present our version of Rainbow.
Hello everybody. Oh, you remember my name? Good. Welcome to Rainbow. We've just had lunch. Okay, welcome to Rainbow School. We've just finished lunch. Have we? Did you have a nice lunch? Hello, Bungle.
Yes, I did, Jeffrey. I had 2 jacket potatoes. Covered in cream, and I saved the skins for maths.
What a great idea, Deputy, because that's our first lesson, is maths. So, do you want to count out your potato skins for me?
Yes, please. 1 skin. 1 skin. 2 skins. 2 skins. 3 skins. 3 skins. 4.
Actually, Deputy, that's coming up. I think we get joined. Why didn't you join in?
Well, Jeffrey, as usual, they ran out of potato skins when I got there. But it's okay. The kitchen boy gave me a banana. He'd already peeled it, but he put cream on the end.
I think that's called a Sunday bungle.
Oh no, he gives it to me every day. But that's okay, I enjoy it.
Well, that's great. See, it doesn't matter whether you have a skin or no skin, as long as you're having fun. Anyway, from next lesson. Are we ready for PE?
Yes! Yeah, Jeffrey, I've got my balls. I've got 2 of them.
You want to play with your balls, then?
Yes, please, but I think they drop.
You want me to get your balls for you?
Yeah, please. Thank you, Jeffrey. Oh. I've dropped me your ball now.
You've dropped your ball again, haven't you?
Yeah, I have, Jeffrey. Thank you.
That's all right, that's okay. Now, you've got 2 balls, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Why don't you practice playing with your balls then? Squeaky balls. Bungle,
Hello, Geoffrey.
what's going on? Why are you playing with your ball?
Well, I've only got 1 ball, Geoffrey.
But it's quite a good size though, isn't it, Bungle?
It is.
Don't worry, Bungle. Zippy and I know a song about wombles.
Yes,
Shall we sing it to him,
Yeah.
Zippy? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Overground, underground, wombles are we. The wombles of Wimbledon, happy are we.
I don't think you're on the same, that's not the same thing that Bungle was thinking about.
Oh no, that's okay. I thought that was a lovely song. Thank you so much. It's great to know there's an entire community out there in a place called Wimbledon where they all have just 1 ball. I must go there someday.
Jeffrey, do you know, sorry, George even, I've got balls, but, George, have you not got,
Jeffrey.
George, have you not got any balls to play with?
I don't like playing with balls.
What do you like to exercise with then?
Well, I'm into my yoga. At the moment, I'm practicing the downward dog.
Well, that is exercise, but be careful to stretch properly, because you don't want to pull something. Now, I think it's time for our last lesson of the day, which is our music lesson. Do you all bring your instruments with you?
Oh, yes.
Yes, Jeffrey, I brought my twanger, Jeffrey, and I use it every day. If I can find it.
Okay, let's get your... No, that's my twang.
Oh. Oh, thank you. Oh.
Yes, Bungle.
I've only got a little twanger.
That has been said.
But it's okay, 'cause in my hands it's quite an instrument.
George, what instrument have you got?
Well, Jeffrey, I brought my maracas. I have to sit down, though, because they're rather heavy.
I can see why, they're quite the big maracas you've got there.
Hang about! How will that work? Bungle and I are our twangers, and you've got maracas.
Yes, George. Everybody knows maracas and twangers don't go together.
No, that's... Come on, you three. You can all keep... George, you keep your maracas out. Bungle, Zippy, you play with your twangers, okay? You can all play together. Yeah. You see, that's the secret to success. It doesn't matter if you have potato skins or not, whether you have balls or not, or you've got maracas or twangers. It really doesn't matter if you're different. Share, make friends, be kind, and that will be enough to make you happy. That's the end of today's lessons, everybody. Bye-bye, boys and girls.
Oh, you're warming up now, aren't you? Zippy's got some friends in tonight. Some work friends that are coming in. I think it made him a little nervous. But when you think if we'd have turned him round and faced him at the back wall, he wouldn't have known where he was. You might not know, but all 3 of those people in costume there are new members to Footlights here. And we have quite a few new members joined this year. I don't think they got the memo about the budget for the costumes, because we got a bill from the BBC today. It was quite eye-watering. Speaking of new things, since we were last up here, this entire hall has been rejuvenated. We've had new cladding on the outsides, the roof has been fixed, and you might not know this, but the stage is a completely new stage. Our old stage is gone, and you might have seen it out in the bar area. We've got a little section of the stage there where we all signed it when it was torn down. This is like a modular stage that we put up, and we've put it up literally just for this show. And rejuvenation is the theme of our next sketch, actually. We get a lot of TV shows nowadays where people's gardens are looked at. We get all kinds of arty, crafty shows on our television. But tonight we're going to be taking a trip to a thatched workshop in the middle of the British countryside. So, if they are ready behind me, they weren't ready last night either. Have I also sort of alluded to where we're going? Has anybody got an idea of where we're off to in this next sketch? Fantastic. Please be ready now.
Yes.
Fantastic. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our version of The Repair Shop.
Welcome to The Repair Shop, where much love but broken treasures are brought back to life. Furniture restorer Jay Blade and a dream team of some of the country's most skilled craftspeople bring their talents to bear on beloved items. The Repair Shop team will rescue the items, the memories and the stories behind them. Tonight, Gladys and Fred from Willersey need an urgent upgrade of a much-loved specimen.
Welcome to the repair shop. Here you are.
We're Fred and Gladys Dunnick from Willersey.
Well, welcome to the repair shop. What can we do for you today?
Well, I've had it 50 years. It's totally worn out and it's faded.
Yeah, I get that. Let's have a look at it then. Oh, I see what you mean. I think we'll get Susie Fletcher, our leather expert, to come and have a look at it for you.
What for?
Well, because she's a leather expert.
Well, that's his overnight bag. It's him that wants upgraded. I've had him 50 years. His hair's falling out. He's got one leg longer than the other. Bits are dropping off.
Right.
And I can't get him out of bed in the morning.
This is going to be probably our sort of, this is going to be a big repair.
Well, Gladys, we'll do our best.
We'll do what we always do, and we always, we'll do it for you. Come on then, Fred. Walk this way.
If I could walk that way, I wouldn't need the talcum paste.
I hope they find the missing bits.
The curtain falls on what is the repair shop's biggest challenge to date. Repairing King Charles' broken vase was hard enough, but Willersey has taken its toll on Fred. Jay Blade and his team have been working long hours on this dilapidated specimen. Let's see how they're getting on.
Well, this is not easy. It really isn't. We've taken him apart. We've given everything a good clean and polish, bit of oil.
Cost us what?
An arm and a leg so far. It's our biggest repair. It really is. Well, let's start with his noggin. Let's start with his hair.
You try this.
Yeah, let's try this one first and see how that pans out. There we go.
Oh, I think Gladys might get a bit.
It's a bit box fizz from the 80s, isn't it? Really. It's, yeah, I mean that might be a bit too bright for her.
Oh look, this one will match his eyebrows.
I think that's more like his original colouring, to be honest. Yeah, as long as the collars and cuffs match, that's fine. Yeah, that's spot on.
Oh look, yes, it definitely matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we'll do that. We'll do that later.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I've lengthened his leg.
Yeah.
Okay. Put a little bit on that for him, so that should equal out.
Yeah.
Need to get the teddy bear ladies to sew them all back on.
And there's just one other item that's missing.
Oh, I mean.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'll have a measure up and see what we need for that.
All right then. Yeah. I will look.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's not very good. I think you need at least 6 inches.
I think she deserves it, to be honest.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah. Have a look on the internet and see what you can find. But be careful what you put in the search engines, because you know what happened last time.
I know.
Okay, yeah, we'll go with that.
Let me take his hair off then.
Is this curtains for Fred? The experts are making great progress. Their expertise is being fully tested. Jay and the team have hopefully put Fred back together correctly and on to welcome Gladys back to the repair shop to collect him. 2 weeks later, let's see what's happened. Gladys is on her way with nervous expectation.
Welcome back, Gladys. Welcome back to the repair shop.
I've just said that.
You keep saying that stuff. How do you feel?
I've got nervous expectations.
You just said that. This has been our most challenging renovation, and yeah, it really has. I mean, you've tested this to the metal with this one, you really have. But everything's been replaced.
And the missing lid.
Yeah, replaced. Yeah, absolutely. We think you'll be very happy. Are you ready?
I am.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, don't worry about that.
Well, let's bring him out for you then.
Oh, no.
It's alright, didn't fall off. Yeah. Right.
Ready?
You ready?
1,
2, 3.
It's as bad as long as you like.
If there are any of you here tonight who have someone with you, or maybe someone at home who needs a bit replacing, why not see the repair shop team after the show?
Enjoying ourselves, ladies and gentlemen? Yes! Some good laughs there, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Who are you? Get off. I don't know what it means, but it sounds good. Oh, hold on a minute. What do you mean I'm coming on? I may just come on. Oh, dear. Hold on. All my teeth itch. That's better. Oh dear. Oh. See this? The other one does the same. Well, I'm laughing anyway. I think it's funny, so I know what's coming next. I went to the doctor today. I said, can you help me out? He said, which way did you come in? I said, why am I shouting? I said, it hurts when I do this. He said, well, don't do it then. I've had this terrible throat. I had terrible throat. And the doctor said, a little raw. So I went, arr. Just like that. Anyway, I'll have to leave you now. But I must tell you something. I've had a terrible pain here all day. Thank you very much. Thank you. Get off. Get off.
Welcome back to Garden Rescue. Before the break, Eileen and Bendover Willersey were presented with a choice of 2 designs for their luxurious, eco-friendly garden paradise. They have chosen the design of the well-oiled and undoubtedly rich people who are shouting at me like, "We can open the curtain now, please." The undoubtedly rich hipster brothers who will be now assisted by home heartthrob and horticultural legend, Charlie Dimmock.
Delighted to create this garden for you both. With your very generous budget, we've been able to pull out all the stops and include a grand seating area for entertaining, a picturesque summer house, a mature orchard, a fire pit for those romantic evenings, and of course, a spectacular water feature.
Aha, that's right, David. Now, I lean and bend over. At the forefront of our minds has been your passion for the environment. And of course, we're going to make this garden as green as possible.
I can't believe you're all here, and that it's possible to do all this on our budget.
Yeah, I can't believe that's going to be our garden. Oh no!
Okay,
So
Ben and Eileen.
So excited.
Now it's time for you to go away for your well-deserved 3-week break in exotic Evesham. Okay, boys, let's get to work and make their dream a reality.
What do you mean they don't have the money for it? Ben and Eileen's budget is huge, and we've already ordered all the materials for the garden.
Yeah, something about a problem with the producer and the budget and the £20,000. Something about a typo.
Okay, so how much budget is there?
£20.
20 quid? What on earth are we going to do with that? One of the paving tiles alone costs 40. We have to pull out.
Nah, I say we send back what we've already brought, and then we just make do with whatever we've got. Everybody knows that on these programmes they're contractually obliged to go, "Oh, this is amazing," when we unveil it all. So, I say we make the best of what we can, use what we've got, and when the filming stops, we leg it.
Alright, Charlie, well, let's get back there and do it.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Well, Ben and Eileen, we've been working tirelessly the past 3 weeks to bring you a luxurious, eco-friendly outdoor space. We are delighted to reveal to you your new garden.
We're so excited.
Yeah.
I know, what an emotional moment. Just look at the shock on their faces, seeing their dream become a reality. What a transformation.
Yes, yes, come and relax in your grand seating area. Perfect for entertaining. And believe it or not, was created with 0 carbon emissions. Funnily enough, your neighbours left this stunning furniture out on the side of the road.
That's right. In years to come, you can sit here and look across a beautiful orchard. This tree may look small now, but in 20 to 30 years' time, it will transform your garden.
I didn't want a big tree.
What a vision, Ben. You must be so looking forward to that.
Well, it sounds very nice.
And just a hop and a skip away is your picturesque summer house.
Oh. Wow! Being in this blissful space really makes me feel alive. And I suppose the beauty of this marquee is that it's not only made with recycled materials, but it's also portable.
Right you are, Charlie. Now, what we do, this wonderful fireplace will be mystical on magical summer evenings.
Oh, yes.
Wow, Harry, what an atmosphere that creates. Eileen, you must be blown away by this.
Oh, I can't believe it, it's my garden. She's still in shock, aren't you, love? It's so far from our expectations.
Yes, well, we just love exceeding your expectations. And now for the pièce de résistance. Charlie, would you do the honours?
I'd be delighted. It's not turned on.
Oh, try it again, Charlie. I'm sure it will work. There we go. Oh!
Your very own fountain centerpiece.
Wow!
Wow.
Words fail us. It's quite something, isn't it?
I was looking for something else, a little bit better.
On that joyful note, it's farewell from us. See you again on another inspirational episode of Garden Force Rescue.
Goodbye!
Bye!
How'd you enjoy that, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you. Okay, so television has changed a hell of a lot over the last 20 years. Not just from, well, more than that actually, but most notably over the last 20 years, a lot of things have changed. Most notably, the form factor of a TV. Like gone are the days, we started off in the 1930s with this box made of wood, and it was huge, and it was in the corner of your room. And then slowly but surely it got a bit smaller, and then we had these like little cube ones with a VHS player underneath. Anybody have one of those? No? Yeah. And now they've gone big again, they've gone huge, they've gone massive flat screen ones on your walls, you know, some of them the size of your wall. And to the point where when I go walking my dog at night, I can literally watch the football as I'm going around the neighbourhood. So just be careful what you're watching on those big TVs, okay? But what has also happened is that we have gone from big TVs to literally having a TV in our pockets. Nowadays, a modern phone can not only show us videos on YouTube and things like that, but it can stream live TV. I literally saw a picture the other day of somebody at a gig watching the England versus France World Cup game. So just the power that we have nowadays in that. And that has led to a new generation of people finding fame, not through TV, but through the internet. And one of those people was a postman who would go on TikTok and would sing sea shanties. And at the start of this show, Phil mentioned some of our dearly departed friends, and one of those was Stefan, who really loved the sea shanties. And so the desire was there for us to do this, and that's why I've just crowbarred it in with that whole thing about phones. But tonight, if they are ready behind me, they are, we would like to present our version of sea shanties. Before the postman, there were a bunch of chaps down in Cornwall called the Fisherman's Friends. Well, tonight we present to you the Fisherman's Mates.
Oh, we sailed on the sloop John D, Grandpappy and me. Over the 7 seas we did row, drinking all night. So hoist up the John B.
Hoist up the John B.
See how the mainsail
See how the mainsail
Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home.
Let me go home.
I don't wanna go home.
Hoist up the John B. sail.
Well, I feel so broke up, oh yeah. I wanna go home. I do up, I do up, I do up. Now the captain's a wicked man. He gets drunk whenever he can. And he don't give a damn for Grandpappy and me. He kicks us around,
Keeps us around.
knocks us about. Well, I feel so broke up, oh yeah. I wanna go home. I do up, I do up, I do up. So hoist up the John B.
Hoist
sail.
up the John B.
See how the mainsail
See how
sails.
the mainsail
Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home.
Let me go home.
I don't wanna go
Hoist up the John
home.
B. sail.
Well, I feel so broke up, oh yeah. I wanna go home. I do up, I do up, I do up. Now the first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. And the constable had to come and take him away. And Sheriff John Stone,
Sheriff John
I don't even know. Well, I feel so broke up, oh yeah. I wanna go home. I do up, I do up, I do up. So hoist up the John B.
Hoist up
sail.
the John B.
See how the mainsail
See how the
sails.
mainsail
Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home.
Let me go home.
I don't wanna go
Hoist up the John
home.
B. sail.
Well, I feel so broke up, oh yeah. I wanna go home. I do up, I do up, I do up. So hoist up the John B.
Hoist
sail.
up the John B.
See how the mainsail
See
sails.
how the mainsail
For the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home.
Let me go home.
I don't wanna go
The John B.
home.
sail.
Well, I feel so broke up. I wanna go home.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, the fishermen's mates all have partners, wives, girlfriends.
No!
Sorry. Sometimes both.
You're not supposed to be funnier than us.
But, okay. We would like to welcome on stage the fishermen's mates, wives and girlfriends, and a few more we dragged out of the pub. So let's have them on stage to sing us another song. Girls!
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Beauty of Tea. The winds blew up, I'll skip down, ho, ho, my bully boys blow. Ho! Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the weather is done, we'll take our leave and go.
She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow.
Ho! Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught all hands to the side, harpooned and caught tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. All boats were lost, there were only 4, but still that well did go.
Soon may the wellman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the line's not cut and the wheel's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call, encourage the captain, crew and all.
Soon may the wellman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half. The bar is now open.
The first item on the agenda tonight is the upcoming village fete.
Oh, good. I've been trying out some new recipes and I brought some sandwiches with me tonight. And I hope you will try them. Thank you. Try for that.
No. Yes, I will actually. Yeah, go on, I'll have one.
Oh, bugger me, Letitia! I'm tasting better things coming out of my sheep's bottom.
There are lamb and sardine, and my homemade jam, gooseberry jam and cucumber, with a little bit of tartar sauce.
Now, I made sandwiches the other day, yeah, and I used that stuff called I can't believe it's not butter.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And you know, I can't believe it's not butter.
I think that's the idea.
Well, yesterday I made toast with a home brand stuff, and you know, I can't believe it's not butter.
Isn't it now?
Well, you know the stuff I can't believe is not butter, and the other stuff that I can't believe it's not butter.
Yes, you think it's butter.
No. You know the stuff I can't believe is not butter, I can't believe it's not butter? Well, I can't believe that I can't believe it's not butter, and the other stuff that I can't believe is not I can't believe it's not butter, is not butter. And I believe that I can't believe is not butter, and the other stuff that I can't believe is not I can't believe is not butter, is actually butter. In a cunning disguise. And there's a lot more butter around than you might think.
Do you want me to minute that?
We'll be wanting you to organise the tannoy announcements. Can you do that?
No. Yes, I can. And the wife's going to print out the tickets for you as well. Dear, have you...
Yes. Not yet. I'll go do it now.
Now then, Vicar, what's your contribution going to be?
Well, you know that I did a dance routine last year with my good friend Darcy Bustle.
Oh.
Well, I thought we could do something similar. Would you like a preview?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay, come on. Let's have a preview.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Footlights' own version of Darcy Bustle.
Welcome back. I trust you've all had plenty to drink in the bar.
Yeah.
It shut the bar? Yeah. Sorry about that. Hopefully you're all well oiled enough now to get you going for the second half. I'm going to be out here very shortly because this should be a very simple sketch to set up again because we're going to go back to the news. Remember earlier on we had the national news? Well now we are going to have the local news. So as long as they can get a table on the stage and a chair. Are we ready? Yep. Fantastic. The local news, ladies and gentlemen.
These are the Here are the local news. Here are the local news headlines. Wychavon District Council have announced today that they're building a new car park. It's on the junction of the A44 and the A46. It'll be a very large car park, but up to 5,000 spaces. And they've decided to call it Evesham. The national bread shortage appears to have hit Willersey. There was a local resident was seen throwing IOUs to the ducks. Another shoplifting has taken place at Mickleton stores. The shoplifter was tackled by a have-a-go shopkeeper with a labelling gun. Police say they are looking for a man with a price on his head. News is just coming in of a serious crash on Fish Hill between a cement mixer and a prison van. Haven't got to it yet, have you? The public have been asked to be on the lookout for 16 hardened criminals. A huge hurricane-level storm has just hit Port Street area of Evesham. It's caused £1 million worth of improvements. A local Willersey resident has been hailed as the inventor of a new type of bra. It's called the sheepdog. It rounds them up and points them in the right direction. And finally, the Regal Cinema in Euston was robbed of £200 worth of goods last night. The thieves got away with a large bottle of Coke and 2 bags of popcorn. That's the local news.
A poem. Your eyes will go square, Mum and Dad would say. If you stare at that thing all the live long day, it's nothing but rubbish. Go outside and play. Your eyes will go square. They'll go square, they'd say. Your eyes will go square, my dad always said. If you sit too close, it'll fill your head. It's nothing but rubbish. Play with your toys instead. Your eyes will go square. They'll go square, he said. Your eyes will go square, my mum would complain. If you watch it too much, it'll rot your brain. It's nothing but rubbish. You've nothing to gain. Your eyes will go square. They'll go square, she'd maintain. Your eyes will go square, they'd chunt her away. You'll get a sore neck from sitting that way. It's nothing but rubbish. Do something different today. Your eyes will go square. They'll go square, I'd say. Your eyes will go square, they'd say, because they'd heard a fact that we knew was just absurd. It's nothing but rubbish. Your sight will go blurred. Your eyes will go square. They'll go square, they'd heard. Your eyes will go square, the grown-ups explained. You're staring so much, you're going to be strained. It's nothing but rubbish. You'd moan if it rained. Your eyes will go square. They'll go square, you complain. Your eyes will go square. The elders protest. Listen to us, because we know what's best. It's nothing but rubbish. Go play with the rest. Your eyes will go square. They'll go square, they protest. But there we would sit and our eyes wouldn't go square. A fact that would drive Mum and Dad to despair. Our brains didn't rot. Our necks were not sore. As the years went by, we'd watch even more. But as we got older, the parents learned they had no reason to be concerned. Despite the worry, we're fine now we've grown. And we went on to have some kids of our own. And if you could hear me, you'd probably swear that I've said to those boys, your eyes will go square. We've got no real reason for any television connection to this next sketch. It's just a couple of old favourites. Ladies and gentlemen, Sissy and Ada.
Morning, Sissy. Morning, Sissy. What's up with you this week? You've been ignoring me all week.
You know why?
Why?
You pounced on the last packet of pig's trotters, and you know my Cyril loves them. Sort of friend you are.
You and your Cyril and the pig's trotters, it's no wonder he's walking funny.
Anyway, what's with the tenor ladies? You've got a problem?
No, got over that a long time ago. No, my Bert loves these. They're really good for buffing up the car when he's getting a good shampoo. And they're on offer.
Anyway, I'm in here shopping for a surprise party for my Ronald.
Was Raymond last night?
It was.
Well, that is a big surprise, because he's been bound up in prison for 4 years.
Yeah, but Mouldy's milk's on offer, and it's long life.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're...
You? Do you have Moet et Chandon in this shop?
Moet et Chandon? Is that like Robson and Jerome?
No.
We don't sell CDs in here, love.
Moet et Chandon, champagne.
No idea.
Oh, Oh, I think you need to be up the High Street in Waitrose or M&S, my lady. Yeah.
Excuse me, young man.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
So you've got offers up there?
Yep. Want to know what they are?
You make me an offer any time.
Hey, here. You know that Sheila Ramsbot? Yeah. She's been had up for shoplifting again.
What, here in Maldives?
Yeah, here in Maldives. Yeah. Blooming nervous how she gets away with it. Which reminds me.
I'm not getting involved.
Hello? Wait. Yeah, come here. What the hell's going on? Come on, hand it over. No, in there. Christ's sake, that's the second time this week, Mother. What wine? I'll buy you wine. Do it again, and I'll tell the bosses. Now go. Put it back.
Can you get me bread? I haven't seen one that big in ages.
No. Good luck with that one, sissy. Oh, blimey. Anyway, here, Keith. Do you sell kites in here still?
No, why do you want kites? What, for the grandkids?
No, I've been having those faggots from Maldives for ages. Don't know, I've given me some wind. Sorry about that. Oh, God. Look at the time, we got a bus to catch.
Right, come on. Time to start playing some of this. Don't need the script anymore. Right. Yeah.
You have to run, you know that, don't you, sis?
Oh, I know.
Yeah, don't get a wine.
Is that one you paid?
That's your dad.
Say you two, when are you gonna grow up? Come on. Well, I'll give Dad a ring, he'll come and pick you up.
No, we're shopping drop this week.
Come on, you two.
That's what you pay your money for, isn't it? We could just put them on every year and you'd be happy. All the stuff around it doesn't matter, does it?
Nice. Good evening. I'd like to do a quick impersonation for you. Chuck Berry. Excuse me. Doing things behind my back. You naughty boy. Harass. Abused. In strange places. That's all I ever get. Little rascal. No. I've been having a bit of trouble. No, I have. Me and Betty have just moved into a new home. And it wants a lot of work doing to it. We've only been in there a day. And now wants even more work doing to it. He's always behind my back. No,
trouble. So what it is, I'll have to go now, because Betty's at home looking after Jessica, and she might be having a bit of trouble too. And not only that, I've had a mishap, and I've done a whoopsie, and I wet my knickers. Ooh, nice.
I don't know where it keeps coming from. Did you enjoy the Kids TV earlier? Yeah! Do you want a bit more? Yeah! Are we ready backstage? No! Sunny and Sweep!
You got yes one side of
Sooty never gets caught, he is a little rascal, in trouble all the while. Sooty, wizard magician, Sooty, super musician, he's a clever fellow, and sure to make you smile.
Hello, welcome to the Sooty Show. Yes, all right, Sweep. We need to call it the Sooty and Sweep Show, don't we? Yes, okay. Would you like to meet them, boys and girls? Yes! Are you sure? Yes! Okay, I think if we shout out loud enough, they might come out. Sooty! 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 There he is! Hi, Sooty! Hi, how you doing? What have you been up to? Oh, right, okay. I don't know if we can keep Sweep out of it. The judge said it's now the Sooty and Sweep show. He owns half of it. Yeah, okay, all right, come on, Sweep, up you come. Hello, Sooty. Behave yourself. Yes, you know, too many numbers, too many sweeps behind stage you have. Yes, you have. Well, Sooty, what have you been up to? You've been organising your birthday party. Have you? How old are you? 75 in July. 75. So you've been planning your birthday party. Have you? Oh, that's a big birthday, that is. That's going to have a party with cake and jelly and everything, isn't it? Well, you'll have to have a party with that. Now, Sweep. Yes, I'm sure if there are sausages, there'll be sausages at the party. Yes, there will. Yes, yes, we can have some sausages. Now, I need to ask Sooty, because he looks good for his age, doesn't he, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, 75, he's looking pretty sprightly. I need to just ask, though, what is it that, you know, that gets you to this stage in life and looking so healthy? Okay, regular exercise, yeah. Bespoke financial planning. And regular checkups, regular sort of medical checkups, okay. How have you found some of those? Because, I mean, you know, when you get over 50, some of those are, how have you found some of those doctor ones? No? Oh, you're used to having a hand up there anyway. Oh, right, okay. Do you want to do some magic for the boys and girls? Do you want to see some magic? Yes! Okay, we're going to need a glamorous assistant for this though. Please welcome Sue to the stage.
Hello, boys and girls. It's so nice to see you. Wrong one.
Hello, Sue. Sooty needs a hand with his magic act, please. Do you want your wand, Sooty? There you go. Right, okay.
I do love it when Sooty gets out his wand. He's so good with it.
Sue, can you do me a favour? Can you pick a random member of the audience, please?
Well, Matthew, I can try, but they're all a little bit round and round here, aren't they?
To be fair, yeah, they are actually. Yeah, okay.
You handsome! Over there! I'll have you!
He's over this side. Can I ask you a favour, sir? Can I ask you to stand up? Can I ask you to confirm to the audience that these are unopened cans of Coca-Cola?
Yes, I can confirm that.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you can.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks very much. Madam, on this side here, could I ask you to choose Diet Coke or full Coke?
Diet.
Diet Coke, okay. Right, okay. Somebody at the back, could you choose one of these three cans? Left, middle or right?
Middle.
Middle, okay. So, randomly we've chosen this middle can. Okay, right. We should have, I know, yeah, we should have had some more soft drinks but we're sponsored by Coca-Cola. So, orange juice? Should have put some orange juice out and you forgot. Right, okay. Do you want to do it as orange juice then? You think you can do that? Okay, all right then. If you think you can. Right then. Now, carefully. Right. Okay. Now, we're going to need some help from the audience with this. Does everybody remember the line? Izzy, whizzy, let's get busy. Yeah, okay. After 3, 1, 2, 3.
Izzy, whizzy, let's get busy.
It's still a can of Coke. It's still Coke. What are you... Really? Okay. Well, are you sure? Well, yeah, okay. All right then. Fair enough. Here we go then. We'll try this. Oh my God! Sooty! It didn't go as well in rehearsals. Now, do you want to see another trick, boys and girls? Yes. What's this one called, Sooty? The Great Disappearing Act. Okay, right then. So. Do you need the Izzy Wizzy again? You do, don't you? Yeah, okay. It won't work without the Izzy Wizzy, I'm sorry. After 3, 1, 2, 3.
Izzy Wizzy, let's get busy.
Is that the Great Disappearing Act? He's still on the contract though, you know that, don't you? Now, bring him back. Come on now, you've had your fun. Bring him back. Yes, bring him back. Oh my God, how big is he now? What have you done to him? He's huge. He had a big enough ego beforehand, let alone now. No, Sooty, put him back to normal. Normal size. Normal. Come on, do it properly. Bring him back. There he is, back to normal. Well done, well done. Right, okay. So, you've come back. What have you got with you, sweet? What have you been doing? Oh, you've got a... Oh, have you baked him a cake for his birthday? Have you? Oh, that's really nice, isn't it? Yeah. But apparently, there's another special birthday in the audience tonight, apparently. Is that right? Is that right? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
Oh, Matthew! I would so love to sing happy birthday to that very special person and to anyone else in the room who might have their birthday this evening.
Oh, go on then, Sue.
Are you sure?
Go on
Am
then.
I allowed?
Just quickly.
Oh, thank you so much.
Lou, this one is for you.
Really?
Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Louise, and everyone else's birthday might be today. Happy birthday to you.
cake's for Sooty, isn't it? Do you want to give Sooty his cake? Oh, no, that's enough. Boy, enough now. No, enough. Stop it. Yeah. Thank you very much. Bye-bye, boys and girls. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Sooty, there's a magician Sooty. Just 4 minutes, a little rascal, in trouble all around. Sooty, there's a magician Sooty. We see a musician, he's a clever man. To make this one.
Good evening. No, please don't get up. I was in the area and I thought, well, I heard there was a little bit of a do going on. So I thought, well, being the king, I'd come and see how you're getting on. King Charles, that's got a ring to it, hasn't it? I should have been at Crufts. But fame hasn't gone to one's head. No. I mean, it hasn't made me big-headed in any way. But as it is, you can see what it's done to my ears. As you may be aware, we've had a lot of problems in the family at the moment. I am trying to sort things out, though. Yes. We've got a lot of trouble. We've got Kate and Meghan and Harry and even my big Willie. They're just not getting on at the moment. But there is light at the end of the tunnel, because I haven't heard anything about them in the media. Well, not for the last 10 minutes anyway. You know, and then there's I've even forgotten my family. There's so many of them. And then there's Anne. Well, she's doing some sterling work. She really is. What with her Save the Children and other charity work. And I even saw her on the TV the other night at the horse racing and the rugby. So she's getting a few freebies. And Edward, well, he's a very quiet boy. And he's assumed a new title now. He's taken over from my father, Daddy. He's going to be the new Duke of Edinburgh, which is quite nice. And then we come to Andrew. Well, the least said about him, the better. Look, he's been a very, very naughty boy. He's brought our family into disrepute, so I've had to give him the boot. That's got a rhyme to it, hasn't it? I was a poet and I didn't even know it. No, but good has come out of this bad, because he's taken on my mother's 2 corgis, which is nice. But he's got to do something for his bit of money. After all, let's face it, he wasted 12 million on that girl. Silly boy. Anyway, I know what you're thinking. Where's Camilla, the Queen's consort? Well, hold on a minute.
Where are you? Come on!
I thought I left you out in the car. I thought I locked her in the boot.
Charles, where are you?
What are you doing there, Cammy? Cammy, hold on.
I'm bored.
I better go, because you don't know what she's up to, because she likes one or two to drink. So anyway, good night. It's lovely to see you all.
Charles!
I'm coming, Cammy. I'm coming, darling.
I'm looking for the nurse. Has anybody seen the nurse? Has anybody seen the nurse?
No. Sister Monica, Joe, will you please sit down or go back to Donata's house? No, we're going to be very busy today. Oh,
I'm so excited about the new babies. I can't wait. I'll go there. I'll go get myself all ready.
Oh, Lord help us.
Good morning, nurse.
Morning.
How are you?
Thank you.
When's your baby due?
Oh, I've got another couple of weeks to go yet.
Oh, haven't had any cravings?
Oh, I love pickled gherkins with angel delight. Do you want to try some?
No, thank you.
Delivery!
Oh.
Name? Alvis if it's a boy. Dusty if it's a girl. Can you get this off me, please?
Delivery down the corridor.
Mrs. Harris.
Oh, yes.
Have you brought your water sample?
Well, yes. But, you know, when I started, I couldn't stop. You know how it is. And well, and I didn't know what to put it in. So I found my husband's old cider bottle. And I hope it's enough. Oh, hold on.
Oh, I don't wish to alarm you. Good. I think my waters are broken.
Can you hang on a couple of minutes? It's just it's Popmaster coming on the radio.
No!
Delivery. I've got two 12-inch specials with peanut butter and fish fingers.
It's nearly out.
Is it?
I've got two 10-inch specials with angel delight and gherkins.
Can I carry on now? God, it hurts. Baby's out.
Okay, you're going to have to bear with us a little bit now because I don't know whether any of you remember who came to our 2014 show, which was our movies show. We decided back then that we would go out and film a bit of fun to show you on a big screen. And it went out quite well. So when this show decided to come up, given that we've got the new hall with lovely sound system and this big projector that we've got up here, we decided that we'd go ahead and try and do something like that again. So you can probably hear the screen coming down right now. We're just going to have a bit of a technical move around down there. But during any TV show, except for the BBC of course, you're going to find that you're going to have a commercial break every time there needs to be a cliffhanger or something along those lines. So We have gone about filming around the village, and you might have seen some strange antics going on in the last couple of weeks. But we're going to be showing you now our commercial break for a few companies around the area. So, just give me a moment, we'll see if we're ready. One moment and we will be ready. Good.
It's 11:30. It's 11:30. It's 11:30. Stop Cooper.
I don't want you to be no slave. I don't want you to work all day. But I want you to be true. I just love to you.
That's disappointing. Same time tomorrow. 11:30.
This is a 3-month-aged, rustic, crusty mince pie left over from Christmas. This isn't just a jacket potato. This is a frozen, microwavable jacket potato. Held in thick, lumpy custard. Topped with spicy Mexican jalapeno peppers and chocolate sprinkles. This isn't just a gin and tonic. This is Vale of Evesham gin, distilled 5 weeks ago in recycled plastic glass, spiced with allspice, mixed with vintage nerve tonic and a shot of Jägermeister. Let's get on it. This isn't just food. This is more than food.
He was in here the other night, but he was up to no good.
It's you.
tonight we have a great show for you lined up. It's going to be the finale to our show this evening. So please give a warm welcome to our upcoming guest tonight. We've got the lovely Pan's People coming up soon. What was that?
I'm a bit nervous backstage.
Apparently we can go live to backstage now.
Okay, girls, I've called it out, don't worry. Where's the Prosecco? I need a drink.
Where's Mal? She's in the loo again. Has anybody seen my Gaviscon? Oh God, my bunions are terrible tonight.
Are they ready now? Ladies and gentlemen, Pan's Old People. The beautiful Pan's People there, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, along with their hit single, Dream, we're going to be treated to a live performance this evening, the first of 3 live performances from the Neville Brothers.
Dream, 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 when I want you in my arms, where I want you, and all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream, 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 when I feel blue in the night. And I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 dream.
The fantastic Nelly Brothers there, not Day of 25, ladies and gentlemen, with their hit single Dream there. Coming up now, we have a lovely bunch of ladies wearing pretty much the same costumes you just saw a minute ago. This is Not Ready Yet, that's what they are. Wait for a sec. Please say they're ready now. Oh, this is going so well. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't care whether they're ready or not, it is Bananarama! Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Bananarama there. We're just going to get rid of some of these mic stands away from you. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been joined by King Charles now. What do we owe the pleasure? It's oh. I don't quite know what's going on here, folks. It's can we call security? Is that what? Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time we did the rundown. So, the top 20 as it stands. At 20 is Paul Hollywood with his version of Mouldy Old Dough. Slipping to 19 is Banana Skin with Falling Down. At 18 it's a re-entry for the Astronauts with Back Down to Earth. It's a non-mover at 17 for the Statues with Made of Stone. They don't get any better. Down 3 places to 16 is When I Was 13 by Subtraction. At 15 it's Heard It All Before by Deja Vu. At 14 it's Heard It All Before by Deja Vu. At 13 it's When They Start to Get Difficult, it's Teenagers. In at 12 it's Taking the Cat to the Vets by Claudia Face. At 11 it's Last Orders by Landlord. The government are holding firm at number 10 with Partygate. Stalling at number 9 is Out of Fuel by Major Setback. At 8, it was up 6, then it was down 3, it's now back up 4, it's I'm So Confused by Primary School Maths. At 7, it's I Think I'm Being Followed by Paranoid. Up at 6, it's The Parents of Young Children, I just want to lie in. Down 5, it's last week's number 1, it's Living in Past Glory by Aston Villa. I'm a Villa fan. This week's highest climbers are the Mountaineers with My Everest at number 4. No Change at number 3. How do I pay for parking in a cashless society? And at number 2, it's Subverted Expectations with, I bet you thought I was going to do a poo joke there, didn't you? Well, we have a brand new number 1, ladies and gentlemen. It started out pretty rough. It's been getting better slowly and slowly over the last few weeks. It's the Willersey Footlights with their version of the Neil Diamond classic, Sweet Caroline.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's flowing on. Was it spring
God that is over. At the end of every television show, you get the credits. And tonight is no exception. I want to stand here now and pay credit to the people who have put on this show. You've seen everybody behind me right now. They've been on the stage all night long. But this whole thing that you see here is a massive, massive team effort. About a year ago, we didn't really have a chairman or a producer to speak of really, and Footlights was kind of just bubbling along a little bit. And so around about the summer of last year, I took up the chairmanship slash producer slash whatever you want to call it, because essentially when it comes down to it, we don't really have a director or anything along those lines. We just have somebody who tries to get people together and get along with it and everything. And so I kind of took on that role. I started putting videos online of all the previous shows, and I kind of sort of garnered some interest and everything. And then tail end of last year, we all got together and we started to sort of put together the ideas of a show. But ultimately what it comes down to is, in the last few weeks, I've sort of been saying, yeah, come on, let's go on and do this, that, and the other, and a few people have been staring at me like, what are you on about? But in the last few weeks, we've had all the backstage staff come together and just really drag this thing along and turn it into something amazing. Because you can see all the efforts of the people on stage here, and they're absolutely fantastic. But when it comes down to it, everything that you see around you right here, from the lights on the ceiling to the stage beneath our feet, has been put together in the last week to 2 weeks. We literally put a new curtain up on here because we didn't have a curtain. And so all of the credit has to go to the backstage staff. And so first up, I would like to pay credit to our props master out the back there, Paul. Decorations and everything that we had. We didn't have a curtain, so we had to come up with something to start with. He built these literally with his bare hands. They were fantastic. And then on top of that, we've had our wonderful costume department. As per usual, it has been my mother, Sue as well, and Kathy.
Yay!
Kathy has had a hell of a rough ride in the last few years, and in the last few weeks she came back on board with Footlights, and she's just brought the enthusiasm along and just really dragged us along over the last few weeks. So thank you so much, Kathy. It kind of falls down to our technical team, as long as I'm not forgetting anybody else yet. The one guy who never, ever, ever wants to get out here, and the guy who always used to get out here. So, Phil, that is one out here. Everybody does wonders on the stage, and it is absolutely fantastic that you all turn out every single year. We've been going 34 years now, since 1986, and this society continues to go on and on and on. There's a lot of people who wanted to be in this show this time, and Phil may mention at the start of this show that we've lost some people over the years, but also during the course of this show, we actually lost people to the circumstances that meant they had to step down from the show. And we look forward to welcoming all of those people back in the next show. I can't believe I just said the words next show. we look forward to it because we know that this society is all about friendship and about people getting together and having a bit of fun. So thank you so much for coming out tonight. And I'll wish you all a safe journey home, and I will leave you with...
Just a minute. Sorry, I'm back again. This young man here has absolutely worked his socks off. That video you've all watched earlier, Tom put all that together. Absolutely brilliant. Well producer, chairman, director, technical expert, My job then has been made so much easier because I used to be loading CDs, loading tapes. Tom's put it on a little thing and just press a button. I don't always press the button in the right place. But I do get it right occasionally. But the whole of the crew and all the audience, I just think big thank you to Tom.